guys, it's me, Julia Flynn Werre, and I am really excited to share some Monday momentum, Monday ideas with you. It's been a very creative, exciting weekend. I am really kind of enlightened as it feels right now. So today is like mid-March. We're almost to St. Patrick's Day, which as an Irish person is one of my most favorite holidays here as an Irish American. Because our entire family goes out to celebrate. It's really a lot of fun. And right about this time of year, people start to really have this shift in how they're feeling. The sun just started coming out. We had daylight savings time go into effect here in Maryland. So things are really popping. And the one thing that I can say that's really kind of interesting is that I'm going to start to see guys in their cargo shorts and their flip-flops, and the shorts are a little more snug than they thought they were, but they're going to be going out and having a really good time. At least that's kind of how it is around here. People get really excited, and when you start to see women in their short sleeve shirts and their sundresses with winter coats on, and that's me. I am that person. I am actually that. So tell me if you can relate to this. Are you class of 86? Hey, Mark. Hey, David. And hey, I think that's Randy. Hi, Randy. How are you guys today? Tell me if you can relate to Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Thumbs up. Yeah, absolutely you can relate to Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Hi, Angelica. And I'll tell you why, because we all had that secret fantasy of I have to be at school, but I'm going to cut, and I'm going to have the most amazing day of my life because this opportunity is never going to happen again. I remember so well wanting to be his girlfriend because of her cool clothes. Not because I wanted to be Ferris's girlfriend, because I wanted those cool clothes, I wanted to be that cool, I wanted the cool boyfriend, or I wanted to be that cool person. It was like all of that was kind of rolled together. I remember so well being that age. Oh, you guys do too. Okay, good. I also remember the years of Back to the Future. Do you guys remember watching Back to the Future? And how exciting it was, the whole DeLorean idea. So I got to thinking this weekend, as I was having this tremendous shift in my thinking and my paradigm shift. Oh, mine too, Randy, absolutely. I got to thinking about how if I could go back and look forward, what would I tell my now 50-year-old self? Because back then, I really didn't think I was going to ever be any different in age, right? I really just thought I was always going to be that age. And now I see that that's completely different. So then I started thinking, wait a minute, what could I do as a time capsule to send my 60-year-old self what to do over the next 10 years? So my whole thought became, be happy now, right? Be happy right now. Love, health, and all the time in the world, because we have all the time in the world to look for the next 10 years, whatever they are. Okay, so Randy, if you're 60, so now your next 10 years are until you're 70, what are you going to say to your 70-year-old self when you look back and say, oh my gosh, if I had done blah, blah, blah when I was 40, if I had done blah, blah, blah when I was 18, everything would have been different. Okay, I double dog dare you, triple dog dare, to actually think about yourself 10 years from today and write a letter to yourself about what you should have done and what you want to do to completely change all of that so that you have being happy now as a priority, love, health, and all the time in the world. And that is really interesting because that's really where I've been kind of living for the last couple of years, is wanting to have my true love, who you guys all know is Prince Charming, is DJ. And health, I'm working on that, and I'm really taking some steps on that, as you guys all know, and having all the time in the world. And all three of those things converge for me, which is really exciting. Oh, poor Greg. Hi, Greg. It's nice to see you here. I'm sorry you're coughing. Yeah, you gotta get healthy. It's gonna have to be a letter to yourself next week when you feel better, right? But being happy right now with the love and the health and the time that you have and creating that future that you want. So that takes me to two other thoughts that I want to kind of share with you that I've learned this weekend. So I was at Wegmans yesterday doing some grocery shopping, and I was passing out of the gluten-free aisle. Hi, Michael. Out of the gluten-free aisle, which is where I live, gluten-free, dairy-free. And there's this beautiful woman. Hi, buddy. There's this beautiful woman in this aisle, and she's looking at vitamins. And the clear blue, I've never done this. Never done this before. Hi, Tom. I walked right up to her and said, are you looking for a better vitamin? For the first time in my life, I actually went with passion, heart, and me to someone who needed me. Complete authentic self, and it was the most amazing, wonderful feeling. So living in your authentic self, I'm going to challenge you to do that. Then this morning, I got this contact from a really great guy I met about 2 years ago, and he's talking to me about what he's trying to put into place, and he's telling me all this stuff, and I'm like, not asking him about his stuff. I finally said to him, why are you reinventing the wheel? There are people out there who actually have systems, who actually have done things, proven. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, my friends. Hi, Jason. You can actually follow the proven system. Okay, so now we're all the way back, right? We're back to love, health, all the time in the world. Let's cut to the chase, guys. Let's just do the thing. Let's just do it. Let's follow the system. And all of this comes down to one thing for me, and it's consistency. It's like, if you want to have a beautiful smile, you got to brush your teeth every day. Can't skip. Probably should do it twice a day and floss every day. If you want to have a great body, you probably need to eat right every day and work out a little bit every day, and at least think that way. And if you want to have good love in your life, which, as you all know, I do, and I have the love of my life in my life, I have to work at it every single day. It didn't just happen. I actually manifested that. I thought about it. I created it. I lived it. I wrote it down. I followed somebody's system. So I am inviting you guys to look at that, whatever it is, to be happy now, and to look at what is the love, the health, and all the time in the world. What does that mean to you? And I really would like to know what that means to you guys. If you would write it down in the comments below. What does be happy now, love, health, and have all the time in the world mean to you? And I know that the easy route out is to say, well, I'm saving money for retirement, or I'm all the time in the world means, that I'm doing this, but I really mean, like, what is the feeling of having all the time in the world? Is it spending time with the people you love? Is it working on a project that you like? Is it building a house? Is it doing something with decluttering? Is it going on the vacation of a lifetime? Is it like going to Sandals, where the vacation is on the water and the little huts? Like, I really want to know, what does it feel like for you to be happy now and have love and health and all the time in the world? Hi, Sean. Because that's the life that I am really living. And it's taken me this time and these experiences to figure that out. And I realize now that it's really not all that out of reach. It's actually just defining it and really creating that and manifesting it. And considering that I know that I have the secret to manifesting the perfect man, and I got the man to show for that, then I know that I know I also have the secret in me to what that other stuff means. And I would love to have that conversation with everybody, because I know it's just like right there, like right there. It's just behind that veil, and we just need to like pluck it off the tree and really just do it. And the other thing that I want to say is that being authentic and being who you really are and being your authentic self is probably the baseline for all of this. And maybe I was trying to do something or be something else, and I wasn't talking about the love part, and I wasn't talking about the health part. Maybe I was just talking about the work part, and I wasn't even talking about the reason that I love my jobs and the work and network marketing, and why I love working with the people that I work with Euphoria, the team, is because they are my love and they are my heart space as much as everything else. I'm really family driven, and I really love people. So here's a funny thing about me, and maybe a little bit about DJ, but at least about me. Okay, so you all know I love the beach, and you know I love Maryland, Maryland. But here's a funny thing. When we go on vacation, we only want to go where there are a lot of other people. We like to meet new people and make new friends on our vacations. So it's like a funny thing about us that is really nice that we both have that, but it's our authentic self. And so when people would want to talk to us about going on vacation, they always talk about these exotic places with these remote, isolated beaches. And we're like, oh, yeah, we want the one that's like clamoring with lots of people and meeting new people and all that stuff. So I invite you to be your authentic self and really think about being happy now and what that means. And I can't wait to see what you guys say and what you share with me, because I know that it's going to be different for everybody. Definitely not going to be the same for you that it is for me or anybody else, but I want to read what you all write. I also put a Facebook question out there, and if you haven't answered it yet, if you liked it, if you liked the post but you haven't answered the post, please do. And that is, I am really curious, what would you do with an extra $10,000 a month? And I know we're going to just assume that the bills are paid. This is an extra $10,000 a month, and really get specific. Like if you want to invest in real estate, where, what city, what town are you buying? Are you flipping? What, blah, blah, blah. If you are going to do like I do and want to travel all over the world, I have to list where those places are, right? I need to put it down, write it down. So you guys, I love that you're here. I love you all. I love that you're part of my Be Happy Now plan and my Be Happy Now life. I might get a little choked up because now that I'm here, I want the next 50 years to just be amazing and healthy and happy. Hi, Ashley. And I want to be living the best life that I have, and I think you all are part of that. You guys are all in that story of me being happy now, and DJ is, and of course my sisters and my mom and my brothers-in-law, everybody's there, my cousins, my nieces, nephews, all of you guys are there. See, I am getting a little choked up, but I want to know what it is for you guys. Tell me what your Be Happy Now is, what your love, your health, and your all the time in the world moment looks like. And let's work on that together. Let's really move toward that. I have some solutions. I have some ideas of what that looks like, what I found, because you all are rock stars, and we're going to do this together. Thank you all so much for watching this long and for sharing this time with me. I really am excited to kind of move into this next 50 years of my life, and I'll see y'all soon.